Hello, it's John Morod here from yournetbuddy.com, and today we're going to look at how to create a lead magnet and upload it to your hosting so that it's ready for you to deliver to your people when they opt in to your squeeze page. Right, so this is to save a bit of time, I'm going to use an ebook which is private label rights, or PLR, and this is about internet marketing for complete beginners. And as you can see, I've downloaded it here ready. But the first thing that we need to do is to get this book onto the internet so that it's going to be available for the people to download once they've opted in on your squeeze page. So you should have received for your hosting your cPanel login details. You normally receive that in an email after you've joined a hosting company like HostGator or SiteGround or Bluehost. This is with HostGator. And it's given me the cPanel address, which I've typed in here. And now I just need to log in. This takes you into your cPanel. So now we need to just scroll down and we need to find File Manager. There we are, File Manager. Click on that. Right, yournetbuddy.com, here it is. So just double click the folder. So now we're in the root directory of yournetbuddy.com, and now we need to upload. So we just click on upload and select the file that we want to upload. I've saved it on my desktop, and it's this one here, Internet Marketing for Complete Beginners. So click on that and open. Right, it's finished uploading, so here it is now. It's in the root directory of yournetbuddy.com, and this is the name, imforcompletebeginners.pdf. So you can click on that and rename it. If you want, you can take all the gaps out. I think I'll just call it the IM PDF. There we are. You could put some numbers in it if you wanted to make it more difficult to guess, but I'm just going to call it im.pdf. But notice that the IM is in capital letters. So if you leave it in capitals, then when you type it in later, you've got to have it in capitals as well. So I'll rename the file. There it is now, im.pdf. So if I was to go to a new tab there and type in my website address, /capital im.pdf, and it instantly downloads the PDF. There we are. So this link here, we eventually want to put into a thank you page so that people can click on it and then download the ebook. So let's just close that one down for now. The next thing we need to do is the actual ebook itself, it looks a bit plain with just a single page, very flat looking ebook. So what I like to do is create a proper 3D type of ebook. So if I go into my graphics package that I use for doing all my graphics work, I just click in to access the templates and create all my kind of YouTube channel art, YouTube thumbnails, blog graphics. But today I'm going to do an e-cover. So I just click on this one here. And I'm going to click on here and go down to e-cover Mockup 3Ds and select from here the style that I want, which I want the ring binder type one, which is like this one, or could have that one. Yeah, let's have this one. Right, so all you do with this is you click on it so that it's got the yellow box around it, and then you just move the page over slightly so that you can see the desktop behind it. And I've already got the front page here. Oh yes, I must show you how I got this front page actually in a moment, but I'm just going to drag it over here for a moment and drop it into this square, and there we are. We've got our ebook created. So now all I need to do is go to Just click outside the box. Then go to File, Download Image, save it as a PNG. I'm going to make it transparent as well. Give it a name. So I'm just going to call it IM for beginners. And then download it. Right, it's downloaded. So we're going to need that one later. Now I just wanted to show you how I actually got the picture in the first place. I take the front page here and then make it full screen. And then I use something called Snagit. So I just click on this box here and then draw around the area that I want to capture. And take a photo. This is video, this one here, but I just want to take a photo of it. So right, it's actually taken the photo. So then I would just go File, Save As, and then just call it IM. And save it to the desktop. And there it is. So I've got 2 copies of it now. Let's close that Snagit down. There we are. Okay, now I just want to get out of the full window. Right, so what we need to do now is to create the landing page for people to put in their email address. So you need to go to your domain name. So you've got yournetbuddy.com. I've put in wp-admin and I've logged in. And this is the back of the WordPress website. So all we need to do now is click a new page, click to create a new page. So we've got pages here, add new. Right, we've got to give it a title. So I'm just call it, I've already got an opt-in page, so I'm just going to call this one OP2. And I'm going to publish it. And then I'm going to launch Thrive Architect, because I use Thrive Architect to create my websites and all my landing pages. Especially if you just stick with one thing really, because then you can learn how to use it, because everyone is slightly different. Right, so it's asking you what page would you like to create. So I want a pre-built landing page. So let's have a look at this. Click on there. And then we're given a selection. Let's have a look through. Let's go for eBook. Click on there. And you can see that it's got 6 landing pages. It's got lead generation, which is what we want to create first. And then it's got a download page. So this is the lead generation, and then we'll come back later and we'll make the download page, which will look like this. So let's just have a look at the lead generation one first. Click on that one. And then it says at the bottom right hand corner, apply template. Right, here we are. So a lot of this we don't need. So as you run the cursor around, you can see that these little boxes open up around it. And you can actually just delete that if you don't want it. Delete that circle because we won't need it. Delete the box. Let's delete that as well. And this. Right, so I'm going to go on the plus sign over here and I want to add an image. So I'm going to drag that over here. I want it inside the content box. And then I can either choose an image from my media file here, or I can upload one. So let's upload. I'm going to select the file. I'm going to go into my download folder. Let's see, and here's the one that we created just now. So I'll open that. It's uploading it. Once it's finished uploading, we just click on it. And then over here on the right hand side, it's got alternative text. and describe the purpose of the image. So we're just going to call it the name of the book, really, which is Internet Marketing for Beginners. It comes in useful for the search engine as well by putting some words in here. I'm just going to put the same words in here. I'm just going to copy them, put it in for all of them, because then people may actually find your website just by the image when people are searching through images. So we insert, click at the bottom right here, it says insert into post. And there we are, we've got the book already. So now over here we can just change the text, just draw your cursor along it to select it, and we'll just put internet marketing for complete beginners. And then down in this one here, I'm just going to copy what's on the book and put discover right, that's it. Okay, we'll just leave it like that for now. Let's see if there's anything below it that needs deleting, like these things here. Delete them. Delete that. Delete that. I mean, obviously you can actually add a lot more detail into this if you want to, but for speed today, I'm just going to make a very small opt-in page. Ah yes, it's a good idea to put your privacy policy into here, which you just copy that from your website. So, for example, if I was to go on here, up to this link button here, it's already got mine in. Normally you would click on that link and you would type in, I would put in yournetbuddy.com/privacy-policy, and then it would show it here, but it's already done it because I've created the page before. I'm just going to get rid of that logo. Right, so it's all done. So we click on the left, bottom left button, this green button, Save Work. There we are. Then on this one here, the form. So after successful submission, you need to redirect it to the download page. So what we need to do next, we've already created this now. We need to create the download page, and then we can take the URL for the download page and pop it in here so that when people have popped their name and email address in and clicked on Get the Book, it will actually take them to the download page so they can download their book. So we'll do that next. Right, if you remember earlier, after we uploaded the ebook to the hosting, if I just type it in here again, it was yournetbuddy.com / capital letters im.pdf. I would normally paste that into a text document just so that I can remember it. But this time I just copy it from here. Then we'll go back to where we just created this. And here it says the target URL. So this is the URL that you want them to go to be able to download the book. So we'll just type into there. There we are, http://yournetbuddy.com/. That will do, and we'll save it. Right, we need to click on this box again where the name and email address is going to go. And over here we need to add a connection to our autoresponder, which is going to keep a track of all the email addresses. So we need to add the connection, choose the connection, get response, and then it's going to ask you to select which mailing list you want them to join. So for now, I'm just going to put it on this one here, Your NetBuddy, and then apply. There we are. Right, we're back in the back of the WordPress site, and now we're going to create the thank you page. So we click on Add New, the pages, and just going to call this Thank You. I'm going to put I don't know, some numbers in there just to, but yeah, just some numbers in there just to make it more difficult for people to guess. And then again we'll click on Publish, and then we're going to launch Thrive Architect again. Click on Pre-Built Landing Page. Only this time we're going to go down to the same section again, which was Smart Pages. This time we just want the download page. So click on that one, bottom right, Apply Template. Right, so now we're just going to put a picture of the book in here again. So let's delete that one. Delete that. Click on the plus, find the image box and just drag that over. And then we'll go to the media library this time, because here's the book that we used before. We'll just select that. It's already got the writing in there on the right hand side, Internet Marketing for Beginners. And then at the bottom right hand we click Insert into Post. So that's inserted there. Right, it's got here's your free download. And then if we click on Download Book, this is the button. We don't click on the words unless you want to actually change those words. But this is just says download your ebook. But click next to it on the actual button, and then this is the target URL. Now this is where we put the one that we were given earlier. So it's HTTP, and it was the name of the website .com / capital letters IM, and then it was .pdf. Okay, so we save the work. Let's make sure there's nothing below that needs deleting, which there is. So we just delete these that we don't need. That's it. Right, that's all we need. So we'll save the work. Right, now the target URL here was the one for the download page, and the PDF one went into the download page, so I just need to change that one. Right, so the target URL is this one here. Copy and paste. HTTPS yournetbuddy.com, then we did Thankyou 362, and we just save that. So if we go back into the dashboard and look at the pages. So we created the one called OP2, which is going to be our opt-in form, and we did a TY Thankyou 362 for the download page. So let's do it the proper way and put it into our. So it's TY 362. And that's the download page, so move that down. And the opt-in was OP2. Right, so let's test it out. So here's the landing page. There we go. So people find the landing page because you know, whatever means you use for driving traffic, whether you put a link to it on your blog or whether you make a video and then you put this link underneath your video in the description. But people can come along here and they can add their name and their email address, and then get the book. And get the book. So click on that. Here we are. We're down to back to the download page, and we click on download your ebook. And there's the book. People have got it downloaded to their computer. If you'd like a copy of this ebook, which is 59 pages long and goes into quite a lot of detail of how to choose a niche market and setting it all up. You'll find a link below the video. You'll also find a link below the video for this free 12-step action plan, which has got quite a few hours of information that can really help you get unstuck. So please feel free to take that as well. Thank you very much. Bye.